Now that you have learned your skills, it's good that you practice, but what will make your practice to bet forth good results is when you practice effectively. Now, a lot of people end up just practicing skills up and down. And doing that over time, it makes you get used to the skills quite alright, but then there's something missing. You feel like you're not making sense off of it, right? So one good way that you can make sense of your practice is something I'm going to show you in this video. So I advise you to watch this video to the end, alright? So let's assume that you've learned, as always, your major scale and your pentatonic scale, right? So how I want us to practice is to practice this with a loop or a sound in the background. This is what I mean, either with a chord progression or a drum loop. But for the purpose of this video, I want us to focus on using a drum loop, something like this. Now, why this is important is because it's going to help you to have a sense of rhythm. So when you are playing your skills, you won't just be playing it like an exercise, but it's going to help you to visualize the skill and then help you to come up with different options and improvise creatively. All right, so I'm going to play this soundtrack and then I'm going to show you an example of what I mean. That sounds nice, right? Alright, so what I was simply doing is playing around. Instead of just playing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. When you are practicing this without a sound, a metronome or a loop, something giving you like timing in the background, you might not know how you should apply it, especially when you are starting out. But having this in the background will help you to have an understanding of how to practice and all of that. So let me use the pentatonic scale, for example, and do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, go. So that's making use of the pentatonic scale. Can you see how it just makes sense rather than just playing it randomly, right? Especially when you're starting out. Most pro players can do that without a soundtrack in the background, but for us that are starting out or intermediate guitar players, this is a fun way to practice. All right, another thing you can play around is your triads. Now, if you don't know what triads are, I've created a course that covers how to play your major scale, pentatonic scales, right, in different positions, your triads, and that's not all, how to solo with each of them. So if you want to level up your guitar playing, use the links below to get these courses, all right? So let me play using the triads now and hear what it sounds like. 2, sounds nice, right? So whenever you're practicing using the soundtrack, it kind of creates an environment. Let's take it as a simulation. It's like you practicing and assuming that you are on stage or playing on a gig while you're not there yet. So doing this will help you to get used to timing and all that, so that when you get on stage to jam, you're going to sound very alright. So I hope this was helpful, and if you want to watch more videos like this, I have a lot of videos on playing scales, soloing and all of that on my channel, so ensure you check the playlist and subscribe to the channel. So see you in the next video.